which will never be made by man or woman again. It's the journey from the old Victoria station in Rutland Street. The Victoria station, as you know, or may not know, was opened in 1865 and closed in 1964. Swansea, up through Clyne Valley and on to Shrewsbury was, I think, one of the most beautiful rail trips in the whole of Great Britain. That, of course, is apart from the view of the gasworks, which you just saw. Here's the jail, and incidentally, you might be glad to know, for future reference, that in this jail there's an excellent branch light, which residents have highly commended. Now we go along the sands, the roundabouts and the swings. Past the bars. That shouting, by the way, is the shouting of the driver to his fireman, because we came very near to the engine to take this picture. The deputy librarian was one side of the train and I was the other, so that we could board almost the last trip of this train. There you see the Paddy Pavilion and the cricket field. You'll notice, incidentally, already some alterations. We pass now the Cenotaph. And the lodge of the University College. Here are the new buildings, now, by this time, very much more advanced, as you know. This was taken early in 1964. There you saw the pond at the bottom of Sketty Lane and the hospital, the new hospital, by this time very nearly completed. Passing now the golf links, the very popular golf links. Passing the signal box just before the bridge. And approaching the bridge across the Mumbles Road. Looking across the bay, through the haze at Mumbles Head. Now, actually now, crossing the Mumbles Road. Gradually slowing down. Many people who lived in Dunfermline used to come down to this station on the steam train and transfer to the Mumbles train in the old days. Now, of course, they come down in their cars. And that, perhaps, is why the train doesn't run anymore. All looking rather sad and deserted. And indeed, a few days later, it was completely deserted. God waving us on. Passing now the caravan site at Blackpill. Originally meant, I think, as a holiday site, but many of the people who live here now reside there permanently. Very attractive place to live. Past one of the railway workers' cottages. You hear that we are quite near the engine, and we can hear the voices of the driver and the fireman. Soon we'll see the stack of the Swansea brickworks, the Clyne brickworks. Yeah, the Clyne Valley brickworks. It would be difficult, I think, to find a more lovely train journey. Approaching Calais, this little station had been abandoned for a very long time, and in fact you can see the grass and the weeds growing over the platform. Here, the Dunvan housing estate, just a few months ago, but even by this time there are probably many hundreds more houses built